Yo, it's John. Hope everyone's having a good day, good week. Happy Friday, finally Friday. And we got banned from McDonald's story time. So, me and my friends, right, all the time, Friday nights, before our partying stage, right, we'd go to this place called Mega Trampoline, right? And it's all gone now. They got rid of it years ago, right? But it popped up just randomly, I remember, and everybody started going. And here's how it would go, right? You'd go there on Friday, $20, right, at, I think it was 8 to 11 it was. So 8 o'clock you get there, right? There's a long line of kids. You pay $20 and you're there for 3 hours, right? And you get a free slice of pizza and a free drink, and it's just a bunch of trampolines and shit. And that's when the Jewels came out. Dude, it was insane. I mean, not insane, like actually insane, but it was so fun as a kid. I mean, all we did was start beef with kids we didn't know, run around and play games with each other, or vape and get in trouble. Like, it was always just mayhem and fun, right? And the place got shut down because, one, it was so dirty, but two, I don't know, because they made so much money. Like, I don't know how they could have gone out of business. It must have been, I don't know, either a lawsuit or just really dirty or something bad happened. I don't know, right? But we used to always go there, and when we'd be there, the reason I'm bringing this up is because about 9:30, 10 o'clock, around the halfway point for us, we'd always walk to this McDonald's a little bit away. And growing up, we went there too. From 6th grade to, like, I don't know, sophomore year, we used to go inside, not every day, but almost all the time, right? And then when we were younger, like, we messed around, don't get me wrong, but we didn't do anything that was deserving of, like, the cops coming, right? Like, we never stole anything, we never broke anything, and we never, like, assaulted anybody. Besides that, though, we were little menaces. I said we didn't steal anything, but I guess that's kind of like, we used to try to take drinks, because they're dollar drinks. So, I mean, it's not like a huge crime, but, I mean, we did try to steal the drinks occasionally for free, and filling up water cups and stuff. That used to get this manager real mad, right? And so one day I remember, and the day we got banned, we'll get to, right? But it was building for a while. So one of the days we're there, right? And we're doing the free water cup thing and then filling it up with Coke. And no one would ever carry this McDonald's. Like, anyone, like, now at my age, like, I'm 20 now. Back then we were young, right? If that was me in that position and I saw kids doing that, I wouldn't say anything because I wouldn't care. I'd be like, this is, I don't own this McDonald's. Why am I going to care about a few drinks, right? But there was this one manager lady that just despised us. I'm sure she had a rough life or something, just because like, we were a pain in the ass, don't get me wrong. We were not, like, helping anybody, but she would scream at us so loud and chase us out of the store, and she'd be just brutal, right? So we used to go there on purpose to piss her off, and not, like, to a point where anybody would fight or get in real trouble, but we used to just mess around, right? Like, we'd go there, we'd eat our food, and then we'd clean it up, but then, like, we'd go in the play place and play hide and seek and be super loud, or we'd smoke in there, or, just being assholes, kinda. And so it's building. This has been happening for years now, right? And this lady, like, always would tell us to leave, but she never officially banned us until this day, right? And it was a nighttime thing. We were at Mega Trampoline, and we were there. And I remember the whole group I was with, there was like 6 or 7 of us. It was a big group, right? Like, everybody from the lunch table at school was there, right? So we're hanging out. I don't think we were hitting carts and stuff, but we could have been. So I don't want to dismiss that or say I did it, because I don't know if I did it or not, right? But all that matters is I got my Nike slides on, and we're about to walk the 5-minute walk to McDonald's. Then we're going to go back and jump, but we all need drinks, and some of us want burgers and stuff, right? So we walk, prance, ran, whatever. We used to play music and race, and we were younger, you know how guys are when you're younger. You're like, bro, let's race. And first one there, whatever. Last one there, whatever. So we raced, had fun, whatever. We get there, we get inside, and I still remember to this day, my exact order. It was 2 McDoubles with ketchup only, right? And a drink. And so I got my drink, Dr. Pepper, got my 2 McDoubles, and for some reason, we went and sat in the play place. And it's nighttime, right? So it's technically closed. There's no one in the building besides us, that manager lady, and maybe a few people in the back, right? But no other customers. We came in with a big group of us, all got our food, and usually we'd sit outside the play place and then go in, but we went straight into the play place, right? So I'm sitting there eating, and I'm watching my friends. Some of them are eating with me, but some of them were, like, messing around. You know what I mean? Like, they were playing, like, not hide and seek, but I don't know what we would play. We'd play, like, I guess tag, I don't know. We'd just be fucking around in there, you know, messing around, going down the slide upside down and stuff, just doing stupid shit. I don't even know. There wasn't a whole lot for us to do unless we had money, and we didn't always have money. So what do you know, we just messing around in the McDonald's play place. So we're there, and the manager lady comes in, right? She walks in, and I'm sitting there eating my McDoubles. I wasn't doing a damn thing, right? And she's like, you guys need to leave. And one of the kids, right, he would argue a lot more than the rest of us. He had no fear of, like, public things, you know, public altercations. He did not care, right? So he starts yelling at this lady. He's like, we haven't done anything. Like, we've done stuff before, but we haven't done anything tonight. Like, we literally just got food and came and sat in here. And her point was, you guys are too old for the play place, which is true. Which is very true, but also on the flip side of things, no one else was in the building. No kids are coming in at like 10 p.m. at night, you know, like, it's not that big of a deal. But also, I get that we're too old for it, but I wasn't even on there, right? So I'm just observing and sitting, right? And my friend's arguing with her, so I start joining in, right? Because I was younger, I wasn't the smartest, and I was going to back my friend up in an argument, right? So I was like, why are you always trying to kick us out? We haven't done a damn thing. We're just sitting here eating, right? And she's like, you guys need to leave. You guys need to leave. And then one of my friends took things too far, right? He's like, watch this. And so the lady's standing up there, right? She's standing at the door of the play place trying to get us to all leave. I'm sitting at the table facing away from her. Some of my friends are walking around, and one of my friends does this. He grabs his drink, fully filled McDonald's Sprite, right? He walks like 3 feet in front of her, fake falls, and spills the drink all over the floor, all in front of her feet. Didn't get on her. I want to say that. He didn't spill it on her, but he spilled all over the ground, all over. This lady was going to have to clean up a giant thing of spilled Sprite. She was pissed, and I don't blame her. She was livid, actually. She started screaming, and she was like, you guys are banned, right? And she ran to the back, and we started throwing stuff away to kind of run out of there, right? Because, I mean, if my friend's going to do that, of course you gotta dip, right? If a friend spills a drink on purpose in front of an already pissed off manager, right? So she's yelling, we're banned, and she had an accent, so all you could do, she was like, you're banned, you're banned, you're banned. I'm not gonna try to do the accent and, you know, be an asshole, but she had a crazy accent. She's yelling at us, you're banned, and we're trying to run out of there, right? And this big old dude, let's call him McDonald's Santa Claus, right? He was the chef. I've seen him before there. He came out, this really big old burly dude, right? Blocking the door. And the lady starts taking out papers and stuff. And she's like, you guys are no longer allowed in the McDonald's of It is just saying random shit, right? And I'm like, okay, man, like, I'm trying my best over here. And she just kept going, right? So here's the deal. The road it was on was called, like, I don't know what you know how McDonald's have, like, serial numbers and stuff? What I was about to say was, the road that it was on was called Crystal Point, right? So they were like, you're no longer allowed, you're banned from the McDonald's of Crystal Point, and you're not allowed to come on here. Like, you're not allowed to come on here, and you're also not allowed to go to the McDonald's. And she said another road, right? So they must have been, like, family owned or family operated or something, right? Because we got banned from 2 McDonald's in one night at one McDonald's, right? And we were young kids. We were in, like, middle school. So I'm not saying it's good. It's definitely not good. And you can think we deserved it. We did deserve it. I wouldn't say for the stuff beforehand, but definitely when my friend spilled the drink nearly on her, when he just purposely spilled his McDonald's Sprite all over the floor, I couldn't even get mad at her for banning us, because if I was in her position, I'd probably ban us too, you know, like, what are you gonna do? But it was a good story. I mean, we used to just fuck around at random places. I mean, you can look at my other stories. I'll link them if I remember. I never remember when I say I'm going to link a story. But we had getting kicked out of stores, part 1 and part 2. Like, we used to get kicked out just for fun. We used to just go to places, mess around, and get kicked out and run away. Whether it was from cops, store workers, whatever. We just thought that was so fun. But obviously, looking back on it, it was dumb, but there you go, getting banned from McDonald's, and yeah, what are you gonna do? But anyways, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please sub, please share. If not, don't worry about it. Hope you guys all have a good weekend. If you ever need anything, you can comment. As long as it's positive, I'll answer. And if you're ever going through something, my Instagram's attached to my YouTube account. You can DM me, you know, and I'll get back to you. I always got your back. You're not alone. Thanks for watching. Be safe, and peace out.